Welcome back to Simplified Genius. This is episode 2. If you've been here since our first episode, I just want to say thank you. And if you're new, you picked the right time to jump in. This podcast isn't about fixing your life overnight. It's about real conversations and the kind we wish someone had with us sooner. No fluff, no lectures, just you and me talking heart to heart. So here's today's question. Why do some people stay calm in chaos while others completely break down? Why do you make all these solid plans? I'm going to wake up early, eat clean, get things done. And then something small happens and it all unravels? Let's talk about that, because I know how it feels. You want to change. You try, you plan. But when life hits, when the pressure builds, it's like your mind just gives up on you. You start doubting yourself. Why can't I handle this? Why do I fall apart so easily? Maybe I'm just not built for this. But here's the truth no one told us growing up. Mental strength isn't natural. It's trained. The people who seem unshakable, they weren't born that way. They just chose to stop avoiding the hard stuff. They leaned into it, bit by bit, day by day, until one day, chaos didn't scare them anymore, but most of us were taught the opposite. We were told to avoid pain, avoid discomfort. And so when it shows up, in the form of pressure, setbacks, heartbreak, we panic. But pressure isn't your enemy. It's your training ground. Think about this. When was the last time you did something difficult? On purpose, not for praise, not to prove anything, but just because you knew it would make you stronger? That's where it starts. Strength isn't loud. It's not always about being tough or showing no emotion. Real mental strength is quiet. It's choosing the harder path, even when no one's watching. It's calming yourself down when your mind is screaming. It's showing up again, even when yesterday broke you. Let me tell you what most people get wrong. They think strength means never falling apart. Nah, real strength? It's falling apart and still choosing to stand back up. Again and again. So how do you start? Not with motivation, because motivation is a scam. It disappears the second things get tough. You start with tiny choices. Waking up when you said you would. Saying no when it matters. Doing one thing you promised yourself. Those small wins, they add up. And over time, they build something deeper. Self-trust. That's where confidence really comes from. And failure? That's just part of the plan. Mentally strong people? They've failed more times than most people have even tried. But they didn't stop. They didn't let it define them. They learned, adjusted, kept moving. Every time you fall, it's not proof that you're weak. It's proof that you're in the game. And maybe that's the biggest shift of all. Instead of fearing failure, you start to respect it because it's teaching you, shaping you, giving you the scars that eventually become your armor. Before we wrap this up, I want to leave you with this. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to begin. Begin showing up. Begin choosing discipline when comfort tries to pull you back. Begin rewriting the way you respond to pressure. Because every time you do that, you're becoming unbreakable. Quietly, silently, relentlessly. Thanks for tuning in to Simplified Genius, Episode 2. If this hits something inside you, do me a favor. Send this to someone who's been struggling in silence. Someone who needs a reminder that they're not weak. They're just unfinished. We're in this together. And trust me, the next version of you is already being built. One hard choice at a time. I'll see you in the next one.